Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me? Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. Sota, Yurika. Okay, let me see. I've got all of my tools here and all of the runners I need for the next few steps, so it should be a lot less searching. Just unpack this for me. I don't need these screwdrivers though. Sounds good? Okay. How's everyone been today? Mic maybe louder? I think this is like the issue with these kind of setups is that my head, my voice is not stationary. So I end up moving away from the microphone a lot. Maybe I will BGM lower. Yeah, that sounds right. Whoop, 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 whoop. BGM lower or mic higher. Okay. How's this? Is this low enough or maybe too low? How about this much? Okay, let's see. So now I'm going to be working on the chest unit. let's see, where is C? So I'm gonna be using this runner, C, and E. Okay. So yeah. How's the sound now? Is that okay? Let me double check my latency settings. Okay, I do have it at ultra low. So that should be okay, and my bitrate seems fine. Alright. Sound okay? Nice. So, let's see. Lately, I've been working on a set list for my 100 sub celebration. So, so I'm gonna be doing one song to match my sub count. So that's gonna be right now it's 112 songs. Alejandro, welcome to the stream. Hiei Rin. So it's actually like pretty long. Making a set list for 100 songs is really tough. So yeah, last time I did my karaoke, I said that I would prepare more for the next time. Maybe not make it as long, but it's definitely going to be just as long, if not even longer. I'm pretty sure all the other karaoke streams I've done have not exceeded like 50 songs, right? So now it's going to be even longer, but I'm actually preparing a set list, so I should be able to sing all of them properly. It really limits my options a little bit for what I can sing, because now I'm doing like a little bit of a quality control on it. But it should be good. Eagle! Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. Oh. Yeah, karaoke. So I have 100 sub celebration karaoke stream coming up in 2 weeks. I am temporarily blocked in Twitter because someone denounced a comment, so I cannot share the link. Sorry. Oh, that's all right. You always share it every time. I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, don't worry about it too much. Yeah, so make sure that you guys I mean, the thing about that karaoke stream is it's going to be really, really long. So like, you probably won't be able to catch the whole thing, right? Like, you guys are busy. You have more to do than just listen to me karaoke for the entire day. But what I've been thinking of doing, you always try to help VTubers, thank you. What I've been thinking of doing for the karaoke stream is I'm actually going to announce my set list before the stream. So if you see some songs that you really want to hear, then you can try to like time your day so that like you could kind of schedule your day around when I'll be singing that. So I'm gonna be dividing my 100 songs into blocks of 10, and then I'll be announcing the songs for each block. So if there's a song that you want to listen to, then you can try to catch the block instead of like having to watch the whole stream. Anime songs, when is it? It's going to be next month, March 13th. Anime songs, yeah, mostly anime songs. I'm probably also going to like include some J-pop and stuff like that, but it will be mostly anime songs. And there will be like a little bit of a surprise as well. But yeah, so it's gonna be remember to give likes. Thank you. So it's gonna be it's gonna have a set list, so it's gonna be set. So there won't be requests until the very end, maybe, if I'm still alive. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see, where's the D runner? Right here. I prepared all of my runners in time, or beforehand this time, so I shouldn't be looking for them as much. So I will be announcing the set list in blocks on Twitter. So be sure to check those out and retweet that. So if anyone else who's following you is interested in hearing me sing any of those songs, then they could check out those blocks. I'm probably going to time myself and do like a little bit of a dry run to get a good idea of like what time each block is going to go for, and then I'll have like a schedule like that, and then should be good. I think that's a good strategy. Karaoke marathon. Gato! Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. Tea and honey is supposed to be really good for the throat when singing. Works for me at least. Yeah, honey is really great actually. I used to use honey a lot when I went to tournaments, fighting game tournaments. So like, you'd always like, there'd be a good chance that you lose your voice from like screaming sometimes. So like, just having honey was really good, and I'd always share with like the commentators and stuff. And it was a godsend. Like basically, they all use the tech of honey. Some people, they even do like lemons in honey. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like a candy when you like kind of stick lemons inside honey and just like eat it like that. You drink lemon and honey tea during karaoke? Nice. Yeah, I'll probably prepare some. I mean, I'll probably just buy like honey lemon milk tea, or not milk tea, but like fruit tea. And then I'll go from there. Maybe I'll buy 2. No, it is gonna be pretty long. Yeah, I've been like thinking about the flaws of my old karaoke streams, because the thing is, when the karaoke stream is that long, no one's going to be actively listening to the whole thing, right? So asking for requests and stuff, I don't think it really turned out that well to ask for requests during the stream. Maybe in the future I'll ask for a request before the stream. That sounds like it would work better. Iris, Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. You read the name of the stream? Oh, of this stream? You don't need legs in space? Yeah, so the Zeong actually, this mobile suit is it doesn't have legs. So I think the reason why it doesn't have legs is because it's a prototype that was rushed out without legs, but the engineers in the anime, they covered their ass with this excuse that you don't need legs in space, and really you don't really need legs in space, do you? Okay, let's see, what is next? D1, D7. That's this part here, so now it's like that. Now I'm looking at, let's move my phone down a little bit to capture this. Oh, it's all fuzzy now. Here we go. I'm looking at E8, E23, and E21. E is this, wait, which one is E? It's this gray one. I'm building a gun, yeah, I'm doing a Gunpla building stream. So right now, these are the parts that I have right now. The head is completely finished. Oh, my camera froze. Oh, there we go. The head is completely finished, and I'm building the torso now, or the chest piece. So this is just a little bit of, it's a chatting stream, and it's also building a plastic model stream over my lunch break. I was just talking about my 100 sub celebration. So that's going to be March 13th, and I'm gonna be singing one song for as many subs that I have. Azkano! Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream! I see that I have the eyes of Azkano now. What is up? What is up? I don't know if everybody caught that. We're getting a few new people here, but so 112 songs karaoke stream. Oh, my camera died. Let me just refresh that. If I wave my hand over it, will it refresh? There we go. Yeah, so I'm using OBS Ninja to take my camera footage to... Oh, it's doing it again. I wonder what's wrong. Let me just hit the refresh button. Maybe that'll work. There might be something about it that it just doesn't like. Let's see. E23 is what I'm looking at. I've completely lost track of what I was talking about. Well, what was it? 112 songs for 112 subs? If I get more subs, I'll add more songs to the karaoke celebration stream. But the plan is to announce... I'm a broken record now. The plan is to announce the set list in advance with blocks. That way, you don't have to stay for the whole thing to listen to the song that you want to hear. There are a lot of songs that, like... A lot of boomer songs that people might not care about. And then I have like a mecha block section. So far, I've fleshed out 4 sections. The mecha section, and then the classic karaoke anime song section, and I don't know what to call the next section. It's like anime from the 2005 to 2010. It's like nostalgic for people my age section. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's get a little bit more building done. So like usual, I'm not too careful about the nubs on the inner parts because it's just gonna get covered. Let's see, it looks like this. The good old days. Yeah, but it's like the good old days for us. Whereas there's like the good old days for like seriously old people. You know, like the good old days, it's based on context. You know, some people have older good old days. Does this go in like this? Or is this upside down? How does this work? This chess piece is kind of complicated. I think this goes in like this here. Ah, I see. Okay, so kind of like that. And then what? I need to put in the other half of it, right? So let's see. What is this? This is the part from that step. Oh, and then this goes up like this. So it's like that. And then we have E12. So the other half of it. Got it. Yes. Yeah, so I guess like technically the classical anime karaoke songs would be the good old days for like the seriously OG anime fans. But they are classics. Everyone should know all of those songs. But yeah, I'll be revealing those song lists a little bit closer to the date after I've practiced and made sure that I can actually sing all of them. And then from there, I think what I'll be doing is basically revealing each block one block a day up until leading to the actual celebration. How does that sound? Good plan. Though I've been finding that, like, now that I've finished 4 blocks of set list, I don't exactly know where to go from there, or like what kind of sections to include after that. I've got mecha, and then like the nostalgic anime and the classics, and I've got what else do I have? Pop. So like the karaoke songs that everyone sings, like Lemon and Shin Takarajima. So from there, I need to think of some more block themes, I guess. Let's see, what else am I missing? I think that's it for this page. So it looks like this, and it's got like these moving parts here. So this moves forward and back, and then this also... Oh, camera? Refresh. And then this part over here moves like that. Alright. So now, let's move on to here. Oops. I gotta be careful with the head. I don't want to accidentally snap those antlers. So with this part, I need to add E5 and E4 and E6. Oh, so basically this section up here at the top. So I guess one of them will swivel and the other two will sandwich that piece. Let's just cut that out. This is E6. And here is E5. And E4. There we go. And then let's see. This goes through at the bottom. The smaller piece connects, the smaller peg connects to this extra part here. And then the bigger one attaches to the torso like so. It looks symmetrical, so I don't think the orientation really matters. So we got something like that, and then that will move like this. And this part will also move individually. Okay, that looks good. What else am I looking at? K1, A7, and I1. So these are going to be parts that they added for color. They're all on different runners so that we have that color separation going on. A7. Let's see. So these parts are probably going to show up on the outside, so I need to make sure to trim them properly and like file down the parts that stick out, I think. So let's just do a little bit of that. Nothing too hardcore, just like a little bit of filing. Thing is, when you file it, you kind of change the texture of the piece, right? It's not going to be as smooth as the rest of the piece, no matter how you file it. And then there's going to be like parts where the plastic turns white because of the stress. So I think that's the main reason why people like to repaint their Gundams, because of these small details. They want to really perfect it. for this build, we're not gonna worry about that. No one's gonna look that closely at it. So that's A7. So we're looking for K1 next. So K is this really tiny thing. K1. And then I'll file that down a little bit too, since it's likely that this is not going to be covered up by anything. I think these are like flaps that will like come out. So we got this K1 here for color separation. And we're looking at I1 next. I1 was this kind of grayish, greenish color. So we're looking at I119. It looks pretty similar to the other parts, just like probably encasing the other parts. Let's grab that out here. And file this one down as well. So one thing to notice about this part here is that there's a little bit of detail right here, kind of engraved into the part or embossed into the part. You can kind of see that here. So what you want to do with those, if you're like more dedicated, is you want to do some panel lining. And basically what it is filling in those grooves with like some kind of ink or paint or something like that. Or even lead, like you could use a pencil to panel line if you really wanted to, as long as the lead stays there. Okay, let's get this thing onto the Xiong. So that back panel over here, adding a little bit of color. So you can see that like it kind of protrudes over here because I didn't file it down enough. So this is where you want to be like really careful over here. If you file it a little bit better, then it just looks like more smooth and stuff like that. And then the next part is that green part that I want to get in here. And then you can see how this really adds that color separation over here. But like if you panel lined these grooves here, then it would really stand out a lot more, and like you'd be able to tell that they're actually supposed to be made of smaller parts, not just this one continuous part. But those are like really small details that you don't have to be concerned about for the most part if people aren't looking too closely at it. So now we want, let's see, D1, 6, and 5. And I think these are going to be like side skirt parts. Probably these parts over here. Let me check. Yep. So we'll just grab that. One right here. One right here. Like that. So this is without trimming the nubs. So you can see right here that like there's a lot of this plastic protruding. So you want to really like hold on, this is not the nub that I thought it was. Okay, that one is probably fine, but then there's also like this part right here. This one, that is a nub, so you want to trim that down. Kuri, Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're working on the chest part today. And I was discussing my plans for the karaoke stream, the 100 sub celebration. but I've explained it like 3 times. To make a long story short, I'm going to be releasing the set list in blocks, and I'm gonna kind of have like a schedule. So people who want to hear certain songs, they're going to be able to tune in when they want to, and they don't have to listen to the whole thing. Trying to make the experience a little bit better for the viewer, not drag people through my 9-hour karaoke session. So I think this one is going to be a bit longer. I don't think I've exceeded 50 songs in any of my other karaoke streams, and I've gotten up to like 9 hours. So if I'm going all the way to 100, I might need like 2 streams. Like it might go past 12 hours. I'm gonna have to like include an intermission where I can eat. I think that's probably going to end up happening. Alright, so the side skirt's here. So now it looks like this. And now I need the front part, E1. E1, so E was, which one was E? The darker gray one here? Yeah, so E1 is this part in the corner. Let me just cut this part here. And right there. Oops. Now I need to think of some topics. Running out of things to talk about. This is supposed to be a chatting stream. Where are my chatters? I'm just kidding. No one has to actually chat. I'll talk to myself if I have to. So lately I've been reading quite a bit of manga. Of course I've recommended Sosei no Freiren, right? That is the manga about the hero's party that after defeating the demon lord, what they did was the story follows the elf whose lifespan is much longer than the rest of the party. So she grows old. I mean, she doesn't grow old because she's an elf, but the rest of the party grows old and eventually they pass away. So it's like a bit of a melancholy enemy. Camera is a little fudged a bit, maybe like on the left side, right? Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. It's kind of funny. It's like cleaning windows, huh? You just like wipe your hand across it and then it fixes itself. I think it has something to do with the codecs I'm using for OBS Ninja, so I might want to set it to a specific one next time for my camera. I'm not sure. But yeah, so about Sosei no Freiren, I really think everyone should check it out. It's a very unique manga. Oh. Hopefully that camera is not too distracting, although that's all you can look at, right? So I guess that would be the distracting thing. So you could also be chilling with the tab hidden in the background, listening to the music and me talk about manga or something. A fantasy type story. Yeah, it's a fantasy type story. It's not like isekai or anything. It's just like straight up fantasy about what happens after you defeat the demon lord. Yeah. It's a little bit melancholy because like it does deal with like the loss of old comrades. It's called Sosei no Freiren. Here, Sosei no Freiren. Let me double check the spelling on this. Soso. It's Soso no Freiren. Right here. So I really recommend giving it a shot. You might like it. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty unique. What else was I reading? Oh, I caught up on Smile on the Runway. I don't know if everyone knows about Smile on the Runway. It got an anime a couple of seasons ago, Smile on the Runway. But I've always been reading it even before the anime came out. So I was pretty happy when the anime got announced, and like I just caught up to it again because the scanlators they scanlate by volume, so like you get a lot at a time instead of the chapter every week from magazine. Oops, I dropped the piece. A VN? Oh no, Soso no Frieren isn't a VN, it's manga. Yeah, so Smile on the Runway, what that one is about, it's about a poor student who really enjoys making clothing for his siblings, right? Because you kind of want to be resourceful and all that stuff to save costs. But eventually what happens is that he gets introduced to like fashion producers and stuff like that, or like models. One of his classmates is a model, and he kind of gets introduced to the fashion world that way, and then starts to develop the skills to become a fashion designer. And like it's really interesting because he kind of like clears a lot of hurdles and like shows a lot of competence. So it's really fun to follow his story, and like it really feels more like a shonen manga than anything else. Like you can feel him powering up, except in terms of being a fashion designer. And like he enters competitions, right? So it's like there's like a tournament arc. Anyways, I caught up on it recently, and it's like getting even more exciting. So I really also recommend everyone check that out. I can't really talk about it too much in detail without giving away the plot. So I guess I'll have to leave it at that. I think those two are the manga that I look forward to the most right now. E2 and K3. Which one was E again? E was the dark gray one. Besides that, let's see. There's also another manga that I'm reading. It's not as intense. It's like kind of light, and it's really cute. It's about a classmate who, it's a school manga about a boy and a girl, and the girl she's a hardcore cosplayer, and the guy is he's the son of a doll maker, but he's also interested in making clothing. Whoa. Is there a trend? Do I just like people who make clothes? What was it called? I forgot what it was called, but it's like super cute. Sonobisk doll. Exactly. It's Sonobisk doll. Yeah. Sota's got it. Also, Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream, Sota. Yeah, exactly. Sonobisk doll. It's a really comfy show, or I mean manga, I think. It's just like a cute sort of couple. They're not really a couple yet, but like they're basically like everything except for an official couple. And they're like just like progressing in their own lives and like making better and better cosplays and obtaining new skills and stuff like that. I might be a fashion fella. I don't know. I think it's just like the manga makes it more appealing. But maybe, who knows? Okay. It's an unexpected topic for a shonen story. I don't know if it was like meant to be shonen, but like it ends up being like pretty shonen. It's kind of like how Chihaya Furu is framed as like shoujo manga, right? But it ends up being like sports manga. Also, Chihaya Furu is really good. I recommend that too. How does this go in? Like this? And then to the top right here. Which side is the front? This is the front. And then what? The big pieces go here or the small pieces go here? Does it fit on both sides? Usually with Gundam model kits, they won't like make pieces that fit in the wrong way, but in this case it looks like it might fit in the wrong way. So I'm a little bit confused. It looks like they want you to stick it on the bottom one, so I think I put it in the wrong way. This is where the flathead screwdriver that comes with this comes in handy, where you can just like wedge it in and then not too much force, just like turn it and like get that piece out. Oshinoko is another manga that I'd recommend. What's Oshinoko about? Tell me about this manga, Sota. Help carry the conversation for me while I build this plastic model. Okay, so I have E2 and K3 right here. So it's this piece over here. You need VC to explain it? Oh man. One time I forced a piece in, big yikes. Wasn't my Gundam though, that's even more yikes. Also, Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream, Okide. How was your hold on, let me scroll down. How was your detention stream? I saw that you posted a clip and I retweeted it. I noticed that you don't really have any archives for anything older. You want a VC? I got tons of manga recommendations. I don't know. I think like for these kind of streams, I'd like to do a one-on-one kind of thing. My preference. Fair enough. Oh yeah, they get deleted by Twitch after 2 weeks. Yeah, I think most people have like a YouTube channel that they use like the Twitch function to upload it to. You can't exactly paste the synopsis. Oh, that's alright. That's okay. Gotta write down all these recommendations down. Yeah. If anything, I've read. I mean, I don't consider myself as read a lot of manga, but like just by virtue of how long I've been watching anime and reading manga, I guess maybe I've read quite a bit. $200 character limit. Sota, that's why you gotta learn how to condense things. You know, give me the TLDR. It's a useful skill to have, you know, to be able to TLDR something. You know, you gotta be a salesman. Actually, you'll try to summarize it. All right. Be an exercise in salesman power. does this go in upside down? Okay, so like this. So we have this piece over here. So if you look carefully, you might be able to tell that the nubs are not the cleanest. Oh, actually, I don't think there's an angle where you can see the nubs. So that's good. That's good on Bandai's part for making it like that. Brevity is brief. Let's see. So we got G, G14, G7, and G12. G. Do I even have the G runner prepared? I think I have to go dig for it. Oh, I found it. So this doctor is a fan of this idol, and he has this patient that wants to be an idol and introduce the idol to the doctor. One day, that exact idol arrived to the hospital pregnant. Also, like, the person who wants to be the idol has to replace the person who was originally the idol. Is that how it works? That makes sense. G 10, 14, and 7. G10. Wait, I already have G10. Oh, it's 14 and 12. And 7. Okay. No, the patient has a terminal illness, so she can't perform. Wait, so who's doing the idling then? wait. So one idol is pregnant, so she can't perform anymore, right? The pregnant idol can't perform. And then there's a patient that has a terminal illness and she can't perform either. Then who's performing? The idol's children? Wait, okay, chapter 1 is a wild ride because the doctor and his patient die around the same time because a stalker arrives at the hospital and kills the doctor. Then the doctor and patient reincarnate as the idol's children? That's way more wild than I expected. That's not something I would have predicted. This is insane, sounds amazing. I'm looking at stuff for it and it seems like a psychological drama. Can't seem to find a place to read it though. Now I'm kind of interested. That was something. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't think I've... Something with a premise like that can only be either like incredibly bad or incredibly entertaining. And possibly still bad. So let's see, what are we looking at here? It's over here. And this part here. These chapters hit deep, man. It's actually good. A little bit of both never hurt. Yeah, I really don't have any problems with reading something that is like, that could not possibly be like actually good, but like, I don't know, like shock value. I could do it. I could be into shock value. Oh, is it going the other way? This diagram is kind of hard to read. How about the horror manga of a shark with legs terrorize a cabin? Is that Gyo? Let's see. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. What orientation is this G12 at? Is it like this? And then it goes here? This is mad confusing. I'm actually confused about this. Oh, okay, I got it. This makes sense. It's just like a little bit hard to illustrate. So we got this part, and then we want to put it on. If you glean anything from this stream, just read Oshinoko. Okay. I'll check it out. Cause that definitely went in a direction I didn't expect. The synopsis went in a direction I did not expect. I'll look at it. Let's see. So this part is from here. So there's symmetrical parts. You have to do this twice. Anime screenshots without context sometimes get good recommendations. 8.02 on my anime list. I see. Oh, you gotta put on these D1 and 15 and 13. Okay. Where is the D parts? D1, these ones? 13 and 15. When you said like all of that stuff, and I thought that it was going to be one idol would have to, or one person who wasn't an idol would have to replace someone who was an idol, I was thinking of this manga called AKB49. It's made by the same person who did Kanojo Okarishimasu, the rental Kanojo manga, which is like a lot. It's not as good as AKB49, but the premise for that one is that there's this guy who has a crush on this girl, but the girl wants to become an idol, right? But she's like super nervous and she's like bad with people, so he wants to like somehow support her during the audition. So what he ends up doing is cross-dressing and like applying to the audition so he can watch over her. And they both get accepted as idols into the group, so he ends up having to pretend that he's a girl and do like idol things, and like he actually becomes a competent idol. It's pretty good actually, because like the way that the story is set up is that he's like actually super serious, or he takes the idol part of it super serious, despite like being dragged into it. And he wins. Yeah. And the group eventually becomes like they accept him, of course, and he becomes one of like the star idols on that group. And apparently it has like a lot of real references to AKB48. And I guess like some people enjoyed that. I don't actually know anything about idols though. But I thought that it was really well done, but not Rental Girlfriend. That one was not as good. He becomes the center king. Yeah, he becomes the center. I think it's good though. Like, if it's your thing, you should check it out. For real. No joke, sounds like when Timmy's dad won the contest in Fairly Odd Parents. Well, the setup is like the same, probably. And so now we have this part here. I think you probably, so these are thrusters, and then this opens and closes like this. So this goes in here like that. Hold on. How does this go in? I think these parts need to interlock so that it opens and closes with the movement of the torso. But once I make them interlock, the torso no longer moves. So that's probably not it. It says check that E21 is not visible. So I think maybe it's the opposite, because the torso definitely needs to be able to move. So I guess like this. Oh, so if it's like pushed against it, then it'll open like this, and then when it closes, it'll close. Kind of like that. If that makes sense. And then we need to build the forward side. And then the other side. Okay. So it's 13, 11, and 6. Issei! Wait, did I already greet you? I'm confused. Scrolling. No. Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream, Issei-kun. Kubo-san is also very comfy. I see. You just came. Ah, irashai, hiei. Welcome. I am continuing building the Xiong. And we are also talking about manga. If you have any recommendations for manga, I'm sure everyone would want to hear. We're all giving recommendations now. I've already recommended a manga called Sousou no Freiden. It's about adventurers party that after defeating the Mao demon lord, they grow old, except for one of the party members who is an elf, and she has a much longer lifespan than the rest of the party. And what this story happens to be, it's about how she ends up living her life after all of her party members have passed away. So it's a little bit of a melancholy story. It's a little bit samishi, but it's really interesting, and like I really recommend it. So 13 and 14 is the next one. Here. Hopefully this is not too bad. I don't want to do too much filing, because filing it will take off more than just the nub, right? Like if you're not careful, you end up filing the entire side, and then it changes the texture of the entire side of the thing, and then it stops being shiny. It kind of like gets matte, and then you'll have like one section that is matte and one section that is shiny. You really need to like buff it, I guess, if you want a consistent texture over the entire piece. Oh, you just finished Chainsaw Man. I kind of dropped out of Chainsaw Man a little bit after the bomb head girl. showed up. I haven't really been following it too closely. I know people like went crazy over Makima, I think, after she did like something crazy. Maybe I'll get back into it. Oh, but then there's a anime adaptation, right? I'll probably wait for the anime adaptation because the manga is a little bit hard to parse, you know? So I think I'll watch that. I wish there was a better way to read and follow manga, like a Netflix for manga or something. So I use this app called Tachiyomi for Android. And what that is it's like a source congregator. It'll like take all of the pages, all of the websites that you're interested in and like stuff it in there. It's very useful. I like to read manga on my phone because I like to like lie down on a couch and stuff while reading. I'll wait for the anime. It's a good app, yeah. I really like Tachiyomi. I hope it never goes away. I remember I was using something else before Tachiyomi, and then that one like stopped getting support. Oh, my camera is broken. Can I clean it by waving my hand? I'll probably have to restart it then. Refresh. There you go. So this is what it looks like with two of them on. So let's see. Kind of like move it here, and then like that part will open, and then you move it there, and that part will open. Crunchyroll has a manga section as well. Oh, I see. Is there like a part that I use to close up this? Okay, yes. So I want see if I can get this manual over to the right side. I'm kind of going over the hour, but hopefully I don't have to do anything urgent at work. Let me just check my emails. Okay, that's seems not too bad. I'm just gonna try to finish the torso up. Did someone mention Gunpla? Kirashai, welcome to the stream, Brandon Gregg. Yes, I'm building the RG Zeong right now. So let's see, I am looking at doing... Yes, that's the RG Zeong. I managed to get my hands on it, even though I missed the pre-order date, but there was still one left in stock at the local store. Not local to me, but like in Canada, there's one that I could order from, and I got it shipped to me, so that was great. I thought I was gonna miss it. Nice. Heart sharped, no leg. So G8. Let me snip this part here. And then we're looking at G9 and G5. G9 is this L-shaped piece. Right here. And G5 is this little piece that looks like an 8. Okay, so now we are looking at... Is this symmetrical? It's not. I have to be careful about the orientation. So something like this. And then... Oh no, you're not spamming. You're good. Shaped if you look under the Zeong? Oh, you mean like... Oh, I see. Like the skirt is heart-shaped. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing this is like articulation for the arms. This over here. So we look for E11. E was the dark gray runner. E11 over here. take that out. And then you will attach those arm joints here. Which way does it go? Okay, it looks like it goes opposite to the... This is hard to parse. Okay. So this is probably the back side. So something like this. Something like this here. And then it would go over like that. What is my favorite Gunpla? That's a good question. My favorite Gunpla. I mean, so far the Zeong has been a pretty straightforward build. I'm pretty happy with it. Overall, I tend to like the RG Gundams. Let's see, what did I build? Let me look at the list of RG Gundams. I've built the Strike, RG Strike. And I've also built the RG Double O Riser. Double O Riser was cool. Oh, I really do like the MG Wing Gundam version Ka. I think it has a really nice design. Okay, what am I looking at here? Oh, there are so many more parts. So let's see. A2, K5, A1. So this is going to be adding some color to the torso. A2, A1. And then I guess I'll have to repeat all of this for the next side as well. You want to build a high-grade heavy arms custom someday? So far, my favorite is Core Gundams series, along with the Planet Systems. Core Gundam series with Planet Systems. I'm like looking that up right now. I have no clue what you're talking about, to be honest. Oh, is this from Double O? I'm not sure what this is. Nept 8? Is this like its own standalone series, Core Gundam? I've never heard of it before. Your favorite mecha girl is Kraken Dress Lanya. What's that? My knowledge of Gunpla is actually like fairly limited. Even about the Zeong, I've only watched the movies, the movies for the original Gundam. I haven't watched the series completely, and I haven't watched Z or Double Z yet. The reason why I like Zeong is because I like playing as Zeong in the game EX Versus. So I don't know, maybe I'm a fake fan. Core Gundam is from Gundam Build Diver series. Oh, Build Diver series. I see. Build Diver series is kind of like the spiritual successor to Build Fighters, right? I really like Build Fighters, but I couldn't get into Build Divers. I kind of felt that like Build Fighters, the overall concept appealed to me more. I liked it more because it was like Gundams in the real world. And then Build Divers is like everyone's playing a VR game, which you could do right now if you wanted to. They could just make a Build Divers game, and that could happen in real life. but having toy Gundams moving in real life is not something that I'd expect. So Build Fighters seems more like fantastical to me, you know? It kind of reminds me of Metabots or Angelic Lair. I don't know if anyone knows Angelic Lair. It's quite old. It's a Clamp series, and it's basically like Metabots, except with dolls, basically. K5. You're just a big model kit freak? Ah, I see. I don't know very much about model kits, that's why. Build Diver second season is dark? Ah, I see, I see. I only saw the first episode of the first season. Alejandro knows about Angelic Lair. Boomers in here. I made sure to include a lot of Boomer songs, or a Boomer block, basically, for the karaoke stream. So make sure you're there for that block. I think you'll enjoy it. I've got stuff like Slam Dunk and Yu-Gi-Oh! 0th season. Angelic Lair is eternal. Legit, I would like Metabots. Yeah. Oh, you know about Angelic Lair as well? Chobits is related? Yeah. Angelic Lair, we have frame arms girls. Yeah. That makes sense. It's all pretty similar. So, how does this work? Oh, is this just the back side? Okay. So we have this K5 going in. I'm holding it upside down, I think. Am I holding it upside down? Yeah, so in like this. And then in like this. Man, I really enjoy like the design of the kits though, like how they really hide the nubs properly with like they position the nubs strategically so that you'll never see them. Oh, and this comes out like this, so this is really nice. See, this part is what I just added. Oh, hold on, let me refresh the camera again. Okay, so when you move it like this, you can see it comes out like that. So we have this part moving out, encompassing that. So you can see like a little bit of that nub here that I haven't really filed down properly. Let me see if I can do something about that, though it doesn't look likely that I'm gonna be able to do much with what I have, because I just have this iron file. Let's see. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Let's see how it shows up on the camera here. Like that. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Doesn't really show as much. Although if you look at the camera, if you get it at the right angle, the shine will show you like which parts are now matte because of the sanding. After Angelic Lair, we have various Mecha Girl toys that are very close to humans. Kraken dress Lanya a rabbit hole. I like Gundam Wing, but if you think about it, it's pure talk no jutsu. I didn't know they made characters series specifically for the model kits. You guys know about Kraken dress Lanya? I've never heard of it. Or did you just look it up right now and get sucked in? It's A4 and K4. Demetrius Jackson, Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. How am I doing? I'm just about to finish building the chest part of the Zeong right now. I only have the other side of the armor and the joints for the arm to come up left. So I'm not going to be on for too much longer. depending on how fast I walk or how fast I work and how much chatting there is. Let's see, A4. Okay, here we go. It's this piece. Just did some Googling. Ah, I see. I see. I love Clamp. Chainer! Hiei Rin, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were talking about Angelic Layer because of the topic Gundam Build Fighters versus Gundam Build Divers came up. Because I said that I enjoyed the premise of Gundam Build Fighters a lot more because it was more, I don't know, Build Divers was basically everyone is playing a VR Gundam game, whereas Build Fighters is more like everybody is controlling Gunpla and they're moving in real life, so it's like Metabots basically. And Angelic Layer is basically just like that as well. Hype for a new Tokyo Babylon coming out? There's a new Tokyo Babylon coming out? I didn't know. Thanks for the stream. I like talking about anime, manga, and related. Ah. Yeah, I do like to have these kind of idle talking streams, just like chatting. It's good. You guys get to learn more about me, and I get to learn more about you guys, what you guys like, and hopefully that might even help me pick some songs that you guys will enjoy when we do karaoke. Maybe everything just like boils down to doing better karaoke, you know? More enjoyable, targeted karaoke. 'Cause, you know, like, the best one is when you know the songs, right? I'm not trying to like... I mean, it's good to introduce people to new songs too. So this is the whole side over here, and I just gotta like redo it for the other side as well. Over here. And then I think that's it for the torso. Yeah, I think that's it for the torso, so I'm just gonna hopefully I'll be able to speed through it. Where was that other parts? Here? Let's see. So I need G, 9, 8, and 5. Wait, I already took it out. Did I lose some parts because I took them out early or what? Hold on. Is there another G that I'm missing? I think that's what's happening here. There's 2 G's. Aha! I found it. There are 2 G's. Have you seen that anime from Stan Lee? You mean Captain Planet? I think it was. Was it Captain? No, it was Captain Planet. That doesn't make sense. I forgot what it was called, but I didn't watch it. I heard it was good actually, but I didn't end up watching it. I remember it's like the robot looked like America. Hero Man. Yeah. Wow, I was totally off the mark with that with that title. Yeah, I remember about Hero Man. I didn't actually watch it though. I just remember that it happened. Good actually, yeah. I see. Yeah, I didn't end up watching it though. Let's see, what part am I on? Hero Man is eternal? Is there anything that's not eternal for you? Alright, let's see. I need to be grabbing G7, 12, and 14. It's like a toy Gundam that gets real. Oh, so the premise is similar. I see. So it's related to the topic. I mean, I think there's a lot of there should be a lot of anime that's kind of like that. I almost want to say Gold Lightan, where the lighter turns into a robot, but it's a little bit different from that, isn't it? It's G14. So put that over here. This goes up like this. AK Zeon's isn't eternal. I see. So we got our first instance of not eternal. And then we need D12 and D2, 15, and 13. D2. Was I working on D1 or D2 before? D1. So D2 is probably just like a mirrored version. Let's see. Okay, so it's like it's a runner with the same color and some of the same parts, but some of the parts are not the same. So let me just move this over here. I have a lot of runners around me now. Probably still need this one. Anyway, Core Gundam has a special ability, aka planet system, that specialized battlefield, such as Earth is balance, Venus is long range, Mars is close range, Mercury is underwater. ASMR? You mean from like moving all the plastic? We're looking at D2, 15, and 13. Okay, and then let's see, do a little bit of cleaning up on the nubs. Ooh, I've been going like quite a bit over. I can't stop. I've got to finish. And then put these parts on. goes on like this. So we have this part here, and then we need to make another one on the other side, I think. Right, so we got G6, 11, and 13. Must finish, Gunpla! Must finish! Well, I'm not going to be finishing the Gunpla, but I'll finish the torso. So we got that. G6. Right there. Maybe I'll have a look at my email just to make sure. Don't want to blow off anybody at work. Okay, that's not too important. Okay. How big is this model? So this is just the torso right here. For scale, let's see. What do I have for scale? So compared to this nail clipper, this is like one of those bigger nail clippers for like your toes or something. So that's how big the torso would be. Oh, I guess I could compare it to the size of like a card. Let's see. Do I have any cards that I can show on stream? No, these are all not good to show. Okay, how about this one? So this is this card compared to this torso here. So the Zeong is a little bit bigger than most Gundams. So the actual kit, despite it being 1 out of 144, is gonna end up being like fairly large. That card right there was like a redeem card for bubble tea or boba. But I haven't been able to use it because of COVID. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's put this over here and this over here. Oh no, this is facing the wrong direction. Like this. Okay, so now we have that, and then we need to put those gray parts on it again. So we'll just get this over here. Same thing as last time, we just put them on that. Have you thought of getting spare parts and making your ideal Gunpla? As in the Mecha Girl series? I'm not too interested in making like custom Gunpla like tailored to my own taste. I think I'd rather have something representative of like the media that I enjoyed. So it's like I like the Zeong the way that it's meant to look, you know? The way that it's represented. I mean, it looks a little bit better than the way it's represented in like the movies that I watched. To be honest, it's got quite a bit more detail and stuff like that. I don't think I would be able to hack together something that like looked really nice. So I have to rely on the designers. I don't trust myself to make an original Gundam. Yeah, basically. So we've got this part over here, which will go over here with this one, and they'll kind of like do the same thing as last time. I think it was like this. So we got these parts over here doing that thing over there. You are deep into Gunpla? Respect. Yeah, this Brandon Gregg looks like he's very deep into Gunpla. Let's see, and then now I need E7. Where was E? This one? Okay. Need Gundamium. Okay. Shape this part a little bit. Although I'm not sure if it actually shows on the outside, this one. But I guess it doesn't hurt. So we'll do that, and then plug in these arm joints like so, like this. And this goes over top like this, and now all we need left is that blue armor. And then we'll have the torso. Let's see, what were the parts I needed? It's time to flip the page. So the waist unit is gonna be next stream. I'll probably do it tomorrow at the exactly same time. You built model kits for 9 years? Ah, I see. A5. This is my first Gunpla. I mean this is my first series of Gunpla building streams. I'm not sure if I'll do another one. I don't think I'm really interested in any other kits. But I figured that I might as well stream doing this, and then that will also help me do it. And it does make it a little bit more fun, getting to talk to some people while building these kits. Although I am cutting into my workday. I thought I could just do like an hour session every day over my lunch break, but I'm going a little bit over. Every builder is picky, don't worry. Ah, I see. Thanks for the stream, it's quite interesting. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Nice stream, gonna check out all of those manga we were recommending. Yeah. Recommending. Recommending. It's K5. Okay, over here. I'm worried if I take too long to finish this, what if I run out of topics to go over, right? Like, I used the manga recommendation deck. What else do I have left to talk about? It's anime recommendation deck. I haven't been watching very much anime recently though, because of all of the VTuber content coming out. I still need to catch up to like Jujutsu Kaisen We will help you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Maybe I should save the current season of manga topic for next time, because I am going to finish soon. I only have a few parts to add on, and then I'm good. Manga book club when? Everybody is assigned certain certain chapters to read. You all gotta read it so that you don't get spoiled, and then we can talk about it. I mean, that might be good. What would you want to read though? Like, like I don't always read like things that are good. I like to read really light trash sometimes, you know? What am I looking for now? A1. Camera is a little bit bugged. Or like a watch along. Maybe it's time to make an old PT for anime or using a TV box. I've read really bad stuff like Giant Insect Island. What kind of bad stuff do I like reading? I don't know. There was like a period where I just like read a lot of like really bad isekai. And then really bad psychological thrillers, like really badly thought out ones. There was like a time where I went through those too. Sometimes you just want to lie down and read things mindlessly. Just like flip through some pages and get a story out of it. What is this? A3? K4? K4? K4, okay. Generic isekai is like my junk food. Yeah. Have you read let's see, the martial artist isekai, where like he goes in and like just wants to like fight everything? Or have you read the what's his name, the Putin isekai? This is like an isekai where Putin gets isekai'd, and then he rides things. He like wants to mount everything and just like ride it like a horse. The wrestler one? No, it's not a wrestler. He's like a karate dude. Kenichi? It's not Kenichi isn't an isekai. It's an isekai but like a karate dude. Going to the store. I see you later and enjoy Xiang. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming by. Have a nice trip to the store. Stay safe. Read live manga. It's getting popular by some VTubers. Live manga? You haven't heard of the Mount one? Slime isekai? Oh, I actually like Tensura a bit. I'm caught up on the manga as far as like translated volumes. I think like part of it is like the main character actually like feels like he's losing its humanity, and like he doesn't have any like carnal desires. I really like that. Almost done. Just gotta get this one piece on, but how do I get it on? What's going on? Alright, there we go. So this is the chest part right here. Oh, reading manga on live streams. I see. So I think with the chest part on, I can just like snap on the head. And here we have it. We got the Zeong, and if we turn his head, the eyes will move. Yeah, how's that? Pretty cool. Okay, so I guess it's about time to end the stream. Thank you everybody for showing up and chatting with me. Really appreciate it. Haven't heard of that one. There's a million isekai there, so it makes sense. Gun otaku isekai, smartphone isekai, double isekai. Smartphone isekai was too trash for me. I could not read that. That's really rad, the eye thing. Yeah, I think it's really cool, yeah. They managed to include some mechanics in such a small model, right? And it's all made of plastic too. So I'm just gonna tidy up right now and like put the runners back in the box. See if I can get a good snapshot. I'll make like a tweet with this. Oh. Let me print screenshot. Wait, camera up, please. Behave. Yeah. All right. So let's put this back in the bag. Let me get the name of the karate isekai and the riding isekai. Ride master isekai, is it? The ride on king. So the ride on king is the one about Putin. Isekai Putin. And then whoa. Hello? And then the other one is literally called Karate Baka Isekai. Don't mind the camera, I'm just gonna like, turn that off. Alright, so good session everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Yeah. Otsukarin, bye bye. Bye bye bye.